When I first joined the police force, my future looked bright. I had a great career ahead of me, or so I thought. My loving wife and wonderful daughter made it a joy to return home each day. It was as close to perfection as anything I've seen. My track record was perfect too. I uncovered crime after crime and arrested the culprits. Countless criminals fell on my watch. But my success earned me enemies. A man named Costello sent his lackeys to pay me off if I'd look the other way. I refused. I played by the books and kept my nose clean. One night, I learned the price. The fire claimed my home and my family. My bright future crumbled, burned to ash in the fires of my home. Empty, hopeless, I spiraled into depression. Only one thought kept me sane. That accident was no accident at all. It was revenge, and I knew who to blame. Costello. Won't be easy to find Costello. He's at the top of all the crime in this city. But if I can take down his 7 accomplices, I'll cripple his organization. Then I can hunt him down and finally have my revenge.
Crime Stories Days of Vengeance is an adventure puzzle game published by e-FunSoft games. The game plays in the 50s, and as you could see in the intro of this video, it's about a man called John who lost his family by a mafioso called Costello. Costello has his grip on John's city and everyone who lives in it. John wants to do something about that and wants revenge for the loss of his family. It's the player's turn to take that revenge in the form of playing puzzle games. Each round exists of a puzzle in which you have to put at least 3 of the same items in a row, so it disappears and the playing field changes. I like to call this Lemming Tetris. Your job is to destroy all fixed blocks in the playing field.
Stage complete.
Once you've completed every round, you get to see another piece of the story.
Clues I picked up at the theater, together with the information I pulled from the assassin's men, led me straight to his hideout. He'd established a base in the local hospital with the doctors afraid he'd hurt their patients if they squealed. Crafty devil. My raid led to a shootout in the streets, but it was worth the price. The city doesn't need to fear Lee Mancuso anymore, and Costello is down one hitman. It's time for me to move on to my next target.
At first I thought that the graphics were more or less poor, but then I realized that maybe that's the intention of the developers, because the game plays in the 50s, and back then there weren't crisp looking computers, right? Or computer games. I don't know. Seriously now. If you play the game in its full screen mode, the images are not crisp at all. The moment you deselect that full screen option, you also get crisp looking images. I suppose that everything depends on which screen you are playing on, but on the other hand, who doesn't have a big screen these days? This game consists of 95 challenging levels, 32 upgrades divided into chapters as the story unfolds, a wide city to explore and improve, and all this with an original jazz soundtrack in the background. The game just got released the 21st of July 2018, a couple of days ago. I would say that everyone who likes a relaxing game for in between and who likes to play puzzle games of this genre will love this game as well. And for those who wants to take it to the next level, there's also a timed mode, just to take it to the edge. As for the technical specifications, you can play this game on a Windows machine that has at least Windows XP. Oh boy, talking about the 50s. On top of that, you only need a 1 GHz processor, 512 MB RAM, a 128 MB video card, DirectX version 8.1 and only 75 MB of free space on your hard drive. Well, this is it, people. I'll put the links to the game in the description below. I want to thank you all for watching and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. See you all later.